Well, here we are. This is gonna be a bit of a trip down memory lane. So you guys all read the thumbnail. I have definitely made a good amount of mistakes in college, and I'm only a sophomore. This list will get so much worse in the future. But anyway, what is going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. And in this video, I want to go over some of the biggest mistakes that I made in college. So hopefully you guys won't make those mistakes as well and won't end up wasting your time, money, potential, energy, all that stuff. I actually remember reading somewhere that a smart man learns from his own mistakes and a wise man learns from others' mistakes. So be wise, learn from my mistakes, and let's hop into this. So first up, don't spread yourself too thin. When I came to college, I was excited, ambitious. I wanted to make the most out of my time here. And it went something like this. Bro, you down to go downtown today? Yo, I'll take an extra class with you. Yo, I'll definitely sign up for this club. Sounds hella cool, bro. I'm down to join. Yo, we should code something together. Yo, you down to the beach today? I signed up for my school's kickboxing club, a computer science club, a robotics club. I was trying to start a small business with some friends. I was trying to build a CS app, for a side project. And I was also looking for upcoming internships that summer. And I was doing all this while going to my classes, working out daily, spending time with my friends, and trying to explore the city and the beaches around my campus. So obviously I realized pretty quick that that's not gonna work out. But trying to do a little bit of everything, I wasn't getting the full benefit of anything. So I ended up dropping the computer science club, the robotics club, the small business I do with my friends failed pretty quickly, and my CSI project, I dropped that as well. And honestly, thank God I did all that stuff, because later in the year when classes got so much harder, that would have not worked out anyway. And also had an amazing freshman year, so I was able to focus on those few things I really did care about. So to all you guys watching, be ambitious, work hard, but know your limits. If you spread yourself out too thin, you're not gonna get the benefit of doing anything at all. Now the second mistake, and this one is probably the biggest, is don't rush into any friendships or relationships. A lot of people, especially as Asians, we've never dated before because of our parents. And when we go to college, we often jump into a relationship because we've never been in one before, and it's what society kind of expects of us. And it usually ends up not working out. You don't really vibe with the person, you don't click, but you try to force that interaction to happen, and it just doesn't end up well. And I cannot tell you how many friends I have this has happened to. Just trust me, it's better to be single and wait to find that special someone than just try to jump into something and force something to work out. Some of my friends have been single their whole lives, and that's totally cool because they're waiting for that special someone. Now, as for friends, I'll be pretty blunt here. There's gonna be a lot of fake people. Like, nobody suddenly matures those 3 months from the end of high school to the beginning of college. In fact, college is pretty much just high school in terms of all the drama and the stuff that goes on. So don't force yourself to be friends with people you don't really vibe with, even if they live close to you or you see them often. You'll actually tend to find out you only have a few friends you really care about. Everyone else is just an acquaintance. You'll work with them in class, sit by them here and there, maybe hit them with the "Hey, what's going on, bro?" at a party, but they're just that. Also, quick note here, don't force yourself to be friends with people who went to the same high school as you and are going to the same college. I know it's intimidating not knowing anyone going into college, but if you guys didn't click in high school, you probably weren't meant to click in college. So my advice here is be friendly to everyone, and as school goes on, you'll be able to narrow your friend group to the people you really care about. Now for my third mistake, let me just phrase it like this. What if I told you guys there was a drug more powerful than Adderall to make you not only perform better in school, but in life? And that drug is called sleep. During my winter quarter of last year, I did not prioritize my sleep. I had a class first thing in the morning and pretty much the last class you could take at night. And when I came back from that class at night, I wanted to chill with my friends for a bit, play some video games, but I also wanted to wake up and go to the gym first thing in the morning. So for about 2 months, I was going to bed at 12:30 and then waking up at 6 a.m. And let me just tell you, I felt like complete crap. I felt like I was struggling, like trying my very hardest every single day just to be a tiny bit productive. But the thing is, in college, not sleeping is so normalized. It's almost a competition between my friends who could sleep the least and be like the most productive. And that's a really bad way of trying to function in life. So trust me here, guys, prioritize your sleep. Like, sleep deprivation is literally a form of torture. So get your 7 to 9 hours each night. I personally need 9 hours of sleep to be my most productive. And I know that kind of sucks to go to bed early, but even though I have less hours in the day that I'm awake, I'm way more productive and happier during those hours. And also, if you think about it, you're probably not doing a lot of like good stuff at night. You're probably just winding down for the day, playing video games, watching TV. It's probably just better to go to bed in the first place. All right, guys, so this one is pretty important too. And I didn't learn this until my sophomore year, but all right, here it is. So in college, you gotta stop caring what other people think about you. This year, I had a roommate who was in the College of Republicans. And if you guys don't know, I got a UC Santa Cruz, which is one of the most liberal colleges in the country. So you guys can imagine that people didn't really like them. But it always amazed me how much confidence he had to be an open Republican and wear a MAGA hat on this campus. And what I'm trying to say is you have to stop caring what people think about you, because there was so many events my freshman year that I didn't go to because none of my friends were going to them. So many social gatherings and concerts and stuff like that where I didn't want to go because none of my friends were going and I didn't know anybody there, I didn't vibe with anybody there, I didn't want to be perceived as like a loner. And also, even when I'm filming YouTube videos, I try to do it in the quieter parts of campus because I'm so intimidated with like, oh, what if people see me and they make fun of me for like recording and being so loud? And you know, it sounds kind of dumb now, but you guys know what I mean. So it took me a while to learn that like to build that confidence, you have to go and do stuff, whether that's going to activity alone, talking to a girl, even raising your hand in lecture. Like, it can be so intimidating when there's 500 kids in a lecture and you have a question. But I've noticed that when you do that, when you have a question in lecture, other people don't have that exact same question. And they look at you like, wow, he had the courage to raise his hand in lecture and like not care what other people think. So stop caring what people think. You're gonna realize that nothing really happens like after. And the last mistake I made, this sounds kind of cliche, but it's not setting goals for myself. There's a lot of people are just in college because like they're supposed to be in college. They just finish up high school and it's like, all right, guess I'm going to college now. And they're not really ambitious about anything. They're just there because they're expected to be there. Goals are so important to give you motivation, focus, drive, ambition. And I remember my freshman year, I didn't have any goals set for myself besides like do decent in school and don't do anything stupid. But my sophomore year, I literally wrote down my long-term goals for the year, which was get an internship, max out my Roth IRA contribution, and what was the last one? Graduate a year early. And then I also took 10 seconds out of my day to write down my daily goal. So for any given day, that'd be finish this assignment, finish this programming lab, start this reading, and do this or that. And I got so much stuff done my sophomore year despite taking much harder classes. There's something very satisfying about crossing something off when you finish it. So definitely set goals for yourself, guys. Literally just 10 seconds to write them down. When you write them down and see them, it'll help so much. I wish I started this so much earlier, even back in high school and middle school, but you know, live and learn, and I hope you guys learn from my mistake. So those are the 5 mistakes that I made in college. Hopefully you guys will make those as well. I know a lot of other YouTubers make videos like this, but their mistakes more tend to be geared towards like, don't procrastinate, don't do drugs, don't sleep it till noon. Thankfully, I didn't make any of those mistakes, and hopefully you guys won't either. But definitely check out their videos as well, so you guys will be all set for college. And lastly, just remember that everybody makes mistakes. It's impossible to be perfect. As long as you guys learn from them and grow from them, that's all that matters. So that's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to give me a big thumbs up and consider subscribing, and I will see you guys next week for the next video.